Good morning. The promise of Phoenix was simple: why have payroll units in every government department, when instead you could have one central payroll unit that handled everyone? The project, started under the conservative government and rolled out under the liberals, was projected to save $70 million a year by paying public servants more efficiently. Didn't quite work out that way. Story continues below advertisement. By this summer, according to an Auditor General report, public servants had lodged about 500,000 complaints about being overpaid, underpaid or not paid at all. And the bill to fix the problem is growing beyond $500 million. But where is all that money going? To staff, mostly. Neither the Auditor General's office or Public Services and Procurement Canada would get much more specific than that, but, according to the audit, nearly 2,000 people were being hired or reassigned to the pay problem. That is quite a bit more than the 1,200 positions eliminated in the search for efficiencies. Oh, and some of the money has gone to IBM, which developed the system in the first place, so it could provide more tech support. This is the Daily Politics Briefing newsletter, written by Chris Hannay in Ottawa and James Keller in Vancouver. If you're reading this on the web or someone forwarded this email newsletter to you, you can sign up for Politics Briefing and All Globe newsletters here. Have any feedback? Let us know what you think. We've launched a new Top Business, evening edition newsletter providing a summary of the biggest business headlines of the day. Sign up for it and more than a dozen other Globe newsletters here. Story continues below advertisement. Story continues below advertisement. Today's headlines: a majority of the security personnel on Parliament Hill, including those who carry guns and those who screen visitors coming into the Parliament buildings, are not given thorough background checks to get their jobs. The guards briefly went through the same screening process as RCMP officers in 2015, until unions objected. As many as 1,100 women have open claims of sexual harassment or discrimination against the RCMP, Global News reports. Former Liberal Senator Panna Merchant is facing a $350,000 bill from the Canada Revenue Agency, CBC reports. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau used a speech marking Confederation to go after wealthy Canadians, both on the share of taxes they pay and potential tax evasion. There are people in Canada who are so wealthy that not only do they think they don't need to pay their fair share of taxes, they're forcing us to spend $1 billion to go after them just so they'll do the right thing and pay what they owe, he said. The Liberal government's proposed tax changes to passive income in private corporations would eventually raise up to $6 billion after 2 decades, the Parliamentary Budget Officer says. The PBO backs up the Liberals, however, in saying very few Canadians would be affected by the change. Story continues below advertisement. The Canadian press is reporting that University of Moncton President Raymond Burge will be the Liberals' pick for Official Languages Commissioner.